Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Public comment number 2, we have 2 people signed up for public comments. Joanne Newhouse, Citizens Forum.
Hi, Judge, I'm here. I've got flyers up there. I would just like to invite everybody to come October 30th to the Floresville High School, Wilson County News, the Chamber, Floresville Chamber, Wilson County Sheriff Department, Sheriff Tackett will be there. Many sponsors are sponsoring it. We will have Jim Gibson will be speaking on border security. Lieutenant Colonel Roy White will be speaking on Islam. And Dr. Jeffrey Adicott from St. Mary's will be speaking about terrorism. So it is a free event, and I encourage all of you to come from 7 to 9. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a few more that I'm going to pass now. It's whoever would like to pick up.
I just got to present the city council's budget that was adopted on 9/11 in the city of Floresville, and thank the court for participating in the city and doing a wonderful job on the health inspections and definitely the way, and I just want to say thank you.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it more for it. We'll move to public hearing. Item 4, public hearing on courthouse annex 1, 2, 3, updates, comments, and questions. Are there any? Then none, we'll move on to item 5. Michelle outline, looking at Cowgirls and Cowboys, recognizing the 4-H food challenge team. Lisa Kopecki, Kayla Kopecki, Catherine Lynn, Brown, and Asher Wilson on winning the National 4-H Food Challenge competition at the State Fair of Texas in Dallas, Texas on October 9, 2014. Congratulations.
I'm Michelle Aliewine. I'm the Family Consumer Science Agent with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, and with us we have
Alyssa Kubetsky, Catherine Lynn Pamper Brown,
Kayla Kopecki.
And Asher Wilson.
and they are national champions. That means, United States national champions. At the county level, advanced to district. From there, we went on to state roundup, and from there, they were Final 4 contestants and made it all the way to nationals, which was held at the State Fair of Texas. And they are the first ever national champion. So, wonderful. We just wanted to come out and say thank you for all our supporters, and they obviously it paid off, and now 2 of them are already in college, and one kind of has interests within food. Who knows? We'll see how that goes. And so we brought pictures, and we just wanted to say thank you so much for all your support, and it has really paid off. So thank you.
Thank you.
That was said, but half the people just left.
One is a consideration.
Long line, and they can turn it over.
That's, yeah. That's right. I'll check.
Thank you. Item 6, Crystal Anders, Floresville Chamber of Commerce, permission to use the courthouse lawn for the Christmas along the corridor on December 6, 2014. I receive the motion. Commissioner comments, Commissioner File, all in favor?
They want to put up the blue lights on the Christmas tree.
How busy it is for that.
The whole day, yeah.
Christmas long corridor. Item 7, Jan Hartle, Wilson County. Item 1, discuss take action on employee health and wellness program to begin on 2015 will be taken up in executive session. Item 2, discuss and take action on health insurance plans and premiums for 2015.
Judge, I'm pleased to say that we had another visit with our group, and everyone is pretty well pleased with the insurance plan that we have now. And I'm going to make a recommendation on behalf of the insurance committee that we accepted the same coverage. We had a reduction in premium of 5.6%, which was over $74,000 a reduction to the county for the same coverage. Along with that, we're looking, and again, that's the exact same coverage we have now. We're also going to recommend another option, and that is a dependent option. The way it is situated now, we don't have many dependents that are covered, but the dependents that are covered at the same rate as an individual that works for the county. And of course, the employee has to pay for that benefit. They have offered a second option which has higher deductibles. It's not as good a plan, but it's at a reduced rate. And so if, as an example, I know that our county auditor covers his family, then he can save some money by doing that. If an employee decides to go with this option, reduced option for their family, then they're required to go to that plan as well. But the savings that they would have is applied to them, so the employee is not penalized if they want to cover their folks. And so I don't know what additional questions that the group might have, but our recommendation is that we stay where we are with this plan and offer that option.
Well, while we're talking about that, though, I want to make it perfectly clear that we're talking about apples and oranges. That there's been some statements as to what's been saved by this plan. And the truth is, there's some very catastrophic illnesses and things that have cleared that now makes it easier to get a reduced plan. So let's just make sure that everyone knows that it's apples and oranges. It's just a motion to.
I make a motion that we
Second. Second, Paul Fowle. All in favor?
Aye.
Item 3, discuss and take action on closing the following bank accounts. Kaufman Road, INS, President Park, INS, WC Park Road, INS, CLPP, INS, Road District 8, Blackjack Road, INS, Oak Hill Subdivision, INS. Motion? Commissioner Wiley, Commissioner Morales, all in favor? Item 8, discuss and take action on county form agreement between the owners and construction management on construction of the Wilson County Criminal Justice Center renovation and expansion. Chaplain, you have reviewed that
Yes, Your Honor.
contract and everything?
They made the changes we asked for.
Everyone had an opportunity to see.
Those are all the things we asked for at the last court, so.
For the changes? This is only for the Justice Center.
The form of the contract is exactly the same form, so the printed stuff is exactly the same as with the courthouse.
Courthouse.
Mhm. It's basically the additional things that are different.
This is the number of times.
Motion? I'll second. Commissioner Morales, all in favor? Item 9, discuss and take action on changing the form of names on the Wilson County Public Library, now that there are 3 in the county. The name Wilson County Public Libraries will be used with the various locations. Town Ford Junior Public Library, Sarah Van Chandler Public Library, and Pope Public Library. Motion, Commissioner Wiley, second. Commissioner Cobb, all in favor? Item 10, Tom Dugan, County Auditor, discuss if Wilson County employee salaries and other pay needs to be added to the annual budget website.
Yes, Judge, when we prepared the budget, the treasurer still was working on the worksheet, so we didn't include it in the budget. And my question to the court is, I believe the last several years, it's been included in the back of the budget. I checked with some of our other counties in our grid district. It's not required by local government code. We are subject to open records requests from anyone in the county. So do we want to continue to put it in there so we can get it listed, or do we just present it to taxpayers and citizens as requested? And of course, the commissioners will have a copy of, what we voted on for salaries.
I think you can put it in by position, but you can't.
Yeah, it shows the position, the longevity pay, and so on and so forth.
I don't know about the position. I have no problem with it being published.
It seems that some years it's been included and some years it hasn't.
Yes, and that's
I
what
mean,
I'm
it's
saying.
not something that's been every year. but,
Right. It's not required by code, like I said, other counties in our district don't do it, but that's.
Well, we get a lot of flack from people as far as pay raises and stuff
Yes,
like
sir.
this. This would give an opportunity for people to actually see
Okay.
where we are with the other entities and so forth, so on, and
Okay.
understand that, I mean, we have nothing to hide.
Sure,
I don't have a problem.
exactly. Okay, I get with the treasurer, get the worksheet finalized.
Is that a take action, or?
Those are-
No. Anyone have a problem with it?
No.
Item 11, request to pay early voting election judges, assistant judges, clerks, polling places on November 4th, 2014 general election. Motion, Commissioner Gomez, Commissioner Fowler, all in favor? Item 12, request to pay early voting election judges, assistant judges, clerks, and polling places for the November 4th ESD number 2 sales tax election.
No, those will be reimbursed back by you to teach it.
Commissioner Wiley, Commissioner Morales, all in favor? For anyone in the audience on that one, it's, there's an ESD has a sales tax election going on in the northern part of the county, and the election, they pay for the election, the county be reimbursed for that election, and that's part of it. Let's skip item 13 and go on with item 14. We'll come back to 13, which is the executive session. Item 14, Leanne Hochak, EMC, item A, temporary water line, EOG resources, precinct 2, County Road 216, that's information.
That's information only.
And item B is pipeline crossing permit. Permit 91 Hunt Oil, precinct 2 on County Road 200, and number 2 of that is permit number 92 on County Road 201. Motion, Commissioner Fowler, second, Commissioner Wiley, all in favor? Item C, subdivision Triple R Ranch, Unit 4, discuss take action on release of construction letter of credit. Triple R Ranch is mine. Commissioner Wiley, second, Commissioner Morales, all in favor? And 2 is discuss take action on acceptance of maintenance letter of credit, $57,501, Commissioner Wiley, Commissioner Morales, all in favor? And item 3 is discuss and take action on acceptance of dedication and conveyance of roads. Commissioner Wiley, Commissioner Morales, all in favor?
Oh, today's, I don't know.
What's that?
It's still 2 years before we get swept over.
The old ones is not, they have to have a good year when they are built before them. It's an inspection. So, they need to go into construction and everything.
Yeah.
Item 15, Edwin Baker, Health and Public Safety, A, discuss, approve, and act on burn ban.
Well, 2 weeks ago, I said, well, let's lift it, and we get some rain, good. If we don't, I'll be back this day. I'm back, we didn't get any rain. Today, we're at approximately 505 on KBDI, which is pretty much where we start really looking hard at putting the burn ban in, but it's going down or going up pretty fast. And the area that is the driest in our county are all our subdivisions. And that is also the most concern for the most loss if we do have big fires. And so I would recommend we go ahead and put back on the burn ban, and I will do as I did in the past, allow agricultural burning in the farms and ranches, and as long as they fall in and get on it.
We had rains earlier and the grass, is there any way that we can do some assessment to see if you fire department needs to make some control burns in order to, for safety purposes?
Right now, everything I've been seeing has been pretty, setting up pretty, it's been staying small, but it's gonna start getting big, and when it does, we gotta decide determine whether we can stop them or not. So far, we've been pretty fortunate with the plowed fields versus the grazed fields versus some of the type of area. We had one last week that lost 110 round belts, but he was cutting, get ready to bale some more, and it caused, that's what caused it. We haven't really had any issues with major burning since September and all.
I guess just kind of keep in mind that if you have any real, volatile areas, that you might look at doing some.
Get permission to burn them off.
But there's still a lot of stockpiles of
I know a lot of people calling about burning.
Burning them.
yeah.
That's why I was like, think maybe another couple of weeks.
And that's, right now, I'm on the fence with it, to be honest with you. We haven't had anything that's came in and got us hard. We haven't had any cool fronts coming in that were exceptionally
Right.
concerning. But, you know, I mean, we could go 2 more weeks and look at it again. I would, if we don't get any rain, we're gonna be in the 600 range come 2 weeks. But that'll also get us past that first week of hunting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that,
And that usually is a problem weekend. But if y'all wanna go ahead and consider waiting 2 more weeks, I'm for that too.
I'll have to wait 2 more weeks.
We haven't had any problems with burning in subdivisions right now.
I think we ought to give them another 2 weeks, so that way they know. The next time if we don't get no rain, we're gonna put it back on.
I'd rather do that too, because if we enact it in November, it'll go all the way to February.
Right.
And if, you know, we can allow people burning through the winter and then just leave the burn ban in effect all winter.
Yeah.
And, you know, allow them to burn, but just be careful when we burn.
Because you get rain by then.
Mhm.
So we need no action.
No.
Yeah, so we look for October, November 10th.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Ann. Financial.
And, we've gone down and checked, and it's going to be up in that town. $6,842,772.46. And I took, this is for September, I took money out twice in October, and, I have to keep an eye on it this week with Commissioner's Court and payroll. So I just thought I would bring that to y'all's attention. And if there's any other questions?
Now, this is the reason, because we haven't been getting no money from our tax.
Taxes, yes, sir. When we start getting money from the taxes, in which the statements went out Friday and some today. So we should be getting, you're right, Albert.
Sir? Yes.
So everything that's going on.
Right, right, yes, sir.
Motion, comments, second. All in favor? Yeah, payroll personnel changes.
Rosamond Soto was hired 10/6/2014, Department 380. $1,750 a month as a tax office auto clerk. Matthew Garcia was terminated 10/14/2014, Department 420 as a correction officer. Jesse Bella resigned 10/20/2014, Department 180, Precinct 4, Road and Bridge Hand. Megan Eisenhower resigned the 22nd of October 2014 as a dispatcher, and Skylar Daly resigned 10/22/2014 as a dispatcher.
Any other comments, questions? Motion. Commissioner Gomez, second. Commissioner Wiley, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Bills?
Here you go, man. Here.
Okay, item 13, executive session pursuant to the Texas Government Code 551.071, consultation with an attorney, receiving a briefing from the county attorney to take appropriate action regarding the possible litigation concerning health insurance issues. Item 2, be receiving a briefing from the county attorney, taking appropriate action regarding possible litigation concerning money owed by a former employee. And then on item
7-1, Judge.
7.1, 7.1, discuss and take action on the employee health and wellness program to begin in 2015. If everyone that's not a member, and we need the auditor, the clerk, and attorney, and who is?
The treasurer.
And the treasurer.
Ken.
And can you please hear about the wellness program?